What's good, YouTube? You already know it's your boy Cass, and I'm back with another. Hey, look, hate me, love me, it's all the same. You feel me? So fuck 'em. Hey, look, we can. Hey, look, we getting straight into the video. No chit chat. Remember, like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoy the video. And if you want to see me, I upload daily. Corrupt cops. We in this month with a banger. You feel me? Now let's get into it.
Listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear.
And you're gonna stop right now, then you know what the hell you're doing, so stop and turn around.
Police officer.
Turn around!
Honestly, I only have 2 drinks.
Keep your hands flat. You're sorry. Here, let's stop for a second. Remember the instructions. Keep your.
Police officers are often convinced that their badge gives them power and protection from their mistakes. But what happens when these cops actually commit a crime and try to get away with it just because they have a badge? Here are some of the craziest cases of rookie cops who made fatal mistakes.
You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay? Is this triple?
A 21-year-old cop named Ski went to Walmart to buy a razor, but then remembered he already had an electric one at home. After heading back to his apartment and shaving, he realized he'd left his body camera in the bathroom. When he got back to it, he found the door to his apartment open.
Rita Sari Dispatch, this is Katie. How can I help you?
Hey, Katie, this is 622. I just got back to my apartment, and I think somebody broke in.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I just, I need to have a unit come out here.
Ski called 911 to report a robbery and asked for a unit to come to his apartment. Due to being very experienced, the cop who showed up noticed something was off about Ski's story right away. He was suspicious. Trust me, you'll soon find out what's really going on, and the truth will totally surprise you.
But yeah, like I said, I didn't see anyone go up and down the stairwell.
So you went to Walmart, your card didn't work, so you didn't buy nothing.
Yeah.
Came back home.
Yeah, because
You came in, you wound up using your electric razor.
Yeah, which I mean, everything's still over there.
Okay.
But I used that, got everything done, was gonna go back 81, and that's when I realized my body cam was still on the sink. I was gonna come back down to get it, and the door was wide open.
How old are you, Ski?
21.
21. You know how long I've been doing this?
Many years, sir.
23. So I'm pretty good about reading situations, you know what I mean? So I want you to know that first of all, you know, I can help you out if there's something else going on here, okay? But I need you as an officer to be 100% honest with me right now.
Yes, sir.
100%.
Yes, sir.
Now, it's my understanding you were, when you called your mom, which you say was, you were sitting right here,
Yes,
was
sir.
at 642. At 642, you were in Walmart.
Ski started giving mixed up details about the timing of when he was at Walmart and when he got back to his apartment, and he claimed the door was broken when he returned. The cop asked him some straight questions and started doubting his story because of the unclear answers. Let's see what Ski has to say next.
Okay. But you didn't use that to buy your razor?
No, sir.
No? How come?
No, I mean, I realized that I had my electric shaver here, so I didn't really see the need to actually buy that.
This cop was sharp, like a real detective, and noticed a detail everyone else missed. But he didn't want to say anything just yet. He wanted Ski to admit what really happened. If you're still confused, hang in here a little longer and try to piece it together yourself.
More money.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie. I'm so lost in the situation right now. I don't even know what's going on at this point. Like, I don't even know why he called the cops, to be for real. Like,
So, listen, Ski, this is the time, okay? This is a very important juncture in your life,
Yes, sir.
okay? Where I want you to be 100% straight with me. If you messed up and you kicked your door because maybe you forgot your key, maybe because you were pissed off, stuff happens. If I was in a bind and I had to kick my door, I'd kick my door, okay? That's when we gotta help each other out. If you made a mistake, you made a mistake. But this one I need you to be straight with me, 100%. You don't want to start your career with a blemish, okay? So there's other things that I haven't told you yet that lead me to believe you're not being 100% straight up with me, okay? So I want you right now.
What the cop noticed was that there was a boot print on the outside of the door that matched Ski's police boots. Not only was this cop good at his job, but he was also a great psychologist, and he got Ski to make a shocking confession. Who would have thought Ski was such a drama queen?
Put everything aside, all your emotions, any fear you might have. Be 100% honest with me, bud. Okay? I looked at the boot patterns. What do you think I saw there? Okay? It's okay. It's not the end of the world, man. But I need you to be straight with me. Okay? Why did you kick it? Were you locked out?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay. That's all right. But here's the thing, man. When you do something like that, especially in this career, you call your buddy, Munoz. Hey, dude, I got locked out. I had to kick my freaking door. Probably going to be in trouble. So I'm assuming maybe you thought, what, that you were going to have to pay for the door because you kicked it or what?
I knew that.
Yeah. Okay. So why did you kick it?
Ski admits that he kicked the door because he forgot his keys inside and couldn't get back in. But he didn't want to admit that himself, so he made up the whole story about a break-in. Wow, genius. Can you believe it? I have no idea why Ski thought that was a good idea, especially since he's a cop.
Did get locked.
You got locked out and couldn't find your key, or it was in here?
That was all that was in here.
It was in here. Okay. All right. Well,
hey, y'all, I'm just... How did mans even make it through the academy is my question. I'm just gonna keep it real, bro. If he doing little stuff like this, how you make it through the academy? Like, be for real, bro. He 21, bro.
well, listen, what we need to do right now is I need you to take off your gear, okay? So you can just put that down. You can just put your phone down or whatever. But I'm gonna take this from you, okay? Is this triple? Is it a thumb release? Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and take all your gear off.
The cop told Ski to take off all his gear, including his weapons, uniform, and other police equipment, which was definitely not a good sign. He tried to give Ski some reassurance, saying it didn't necessarily mean he'd lose his job as a cop, but he made it clear that Ski's credibility had taken a big hit.
Okay. Keep in mind that this doesn't have to be the end of law enforcement for you, okay? This is a misdemeanor. It's not a big deal in the grand scheme of things, okay?
The cop who handled Ski's discipline was amazing, calm, collected, and respectful. He said Ski might have a chance to get his job back in the future if he learns from this mistake. But can you imagine getting fired in your own home?
Apparently at a level of maturity where I would be, okay? So I don't want you to beat yourself up about this. But these things happen. You know, you're young, you made a mistake, you made a bad call. And this could be an important life lesson to you, okay? But at the same time, now that with our department anyway, your credibility, not so good, okay? I'm just being straight with you.
Hey, so look, I'm gonna just say this real quick though. Me just being me, bro. Like, I'm just gonna put it like this, bro. They coulda let it slide. They coulda put it under the rug. But at the same time, man getting exactly what he deserved, bro. Cause if this would have been anybody else making a false police report, hey, you would have done. You would have been done. You would have been out of there, bro. They wouldn't have cared about you, bro. They wouldn't have thought twice about you, just to be honest. So he really getting what he deserved. But hey, he definitely should have called his homeboy, cause at least with his homeboy probably would have let him slide, you know? I mean, maybe. I don't know.
So I want you to keep that in mind in the future, regardless of what you get into. But if it's law enforcement, you got to be 100% right from the very get-go. Okay? Did you buy that belt?
Randolph did that to me.
Randolph gave it to you. I'm going to take all the department issues.
You know what I mean? I think Ski should definitely consider another career and never apply for a public servant job again. If he's lying now, just imagine what kind of cop he'd turn into after 5 or more years on the job.
Facts.
Sure, some might say he's young, but that's no excuse for lying to other cops.
You want to keep that belt, or you want to just give it back to Pat?
I'll keep the belt. Yeah, because he said he didn't want it anymore, so.
Okay. No problem. Oh, wait, that hold it. Is there any other department issue stuff that you can think of?
No, sir. Everything was in the box or on me.
Okay. Well, listen, I'm not gonna lie to you.
Look at Ski. He smiled, even though you could tell he didn't feel like laughing as the cops took his gear. False reporting is a big deal, especially for someone who wants to work as a cop, right? I mean, it's even a crime when an ordinary person gives a false report to the police, so it's the last thing you'd expect from a cop.
Is there any way to secure this right now, or?
That's why I was looking for the keys.
For the keys? Did you notice that there was keys hanging on his vest?
I didn't notice. I'll go check them.
You can take your phone with you, bud. I'll let you use your phone while you're there. Okay.
See, that right there, that's what I was waiting for. I was like, any normal person would have got put in handcuffs, but I ain't want to speak too soon because you never know what they gonna do. I ain't want to speak too soon and be like, oh, he ain't in handcuffs though. They just gonna let him ride it out, bro. You know, they would have threw us in handcuffs, took us to the jail immediately. At least he done got to take the gear off. He chilling. Like, come on, bro.
All I can make is the wallet on this side.
Your phone on this side?
Wallet and nothing in the front. Nothing on this side.
Okay.
I saw you were getting your mail. Is your house key on that same keychain?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, You didn't put it in your car, right?
This rookie cop made fatal mistakes and was fired for giving a false report and filing a false report. On March 11th, 2024, cops were...
Bro, do y'all see? They ain't say nothing about no charges, no jail time, no court, nothing. They just said he was fired. Bro, they would have fined us. Probably put us in jail for like 10 days.
Called to Rick's Bar in Key West, Florida, after an off-duty Monroe County Sheriff's deputy was reported for causing trouble. According to the reports, the deputy had grabbed a woman against her will. When the cops got there, they first spoke to the upset woman who met them at the bar's entrance.
And then he's like, oh no, but you told me. So I was here, he was where you're at. So I'm like, oh, I don't know, you gotta ask her. When I went like this, he went like, I'm like, touched it, I walked away. And then I got the guy that was here.
Walk downstairs from the bar and get accused for what? I'm not even told what for it is.
Where did he touch you exactly on your body? On your ribs?
And I was, okay, I had my phone here because I was looking for an address because I'm not from here, I'm from Miami. So I was looking at an address and I'm like, oh, okay. So when I went to do this, he grabbed me by my hands like this. And I was like, oh.
But not on your breasts, not on your behind, just on your arms?
And like I told the security, you guys work here different. Florida is open carrier.
Now, before I tell you the rest of what the woman shared with the...
Oh, so she saying she would have shot him for real. Y'all heard her. Y'all heard her. She would have shot him for real.
Cops, let me fill you in on where the deputy was at that moment. When the cops showed up, the deputy got in one of their faces, fists clenched, acting aggressively. This led him to being quickly arrested and put in the back of a police car.
In Miami, I would have shot him. Because, okay, we're talking the fine. I'm trying to leave. Why the hell did you touch me? I don't even know you. Huh? Which one was it? The black or the... Yeah, the one with the black one. Nah, yes, I do.
Let me start getting some information from you, man.
Can I at least be asked what I'm being charged for?
So they're down there talking to him now? Somewhere around the corner. I just want to make sure, man, that he grabbed you by the arms, not by the breasts or not by the rear end or nothing like that. Okay.
If he would have done that, trust me, my phone was on his face.
The woman decided to file a report against the off-duty deputy who had been aggressive with her. You could see how fast things escalated. While one of the cops reviewed the camera footage inside, other cops were talking to the arrested deputy, and he had some pretty shocking questions for them.
Supposedly he works for the county too, but he's a drunken ass. Oh. They're reviewing cameras right now.
Okay, gotcha.
He's being accused of battery on a female.
Yeah, I've heard that.
The suspect had been a deputy for less than a year. According to the sheriff's office, he was hired in April 2023.
Oh my God.
You know what I don't understand? Bro, if you're gonna be a cop, why you make dumb decisions like this? Like, why you do stuff like this? Like, I really just don't understand it. I mean, don't get me wrong. I know, like, people make mistakes and stuff happen. But, like, why you become a cop if you knew you was just gonna be on some idiotic shit? Excuse me for what I'm saying. I'm just being real, bro. I gotta tell you from my perspective, bro. Why you gotta do idiotic shit?
Hello.
Hey.
Can I at least be told what I'm being accused for?
They'll explain everything, but
okay.
Do you know what you're being charged for?
No, I have no idea. What am I being? Can you Mirandize me for whatever the reason being?
Okay.
Am I assuming it's I don't know disorderly conduct in a bar?
Right now?
I guess. Yeah, that's the only thing I can assume.
Right now, I believe they're arresting you for battery. The arresting officer will explain to you what's going
Battery.
on. Okay.
Okay. Well,
All right. What's your current address, Jesus?
He didn't seem to know why he was arrested. suspected, or maybe he did, but he just didn't think something like this could happen to him, being a cop and all. If you're still unsure about what happened, don't worry, you'll soon hear exactly what the victim had to say about the deputy's aggressive behavior, step by step.
You were talking to him, okay? You guys were standing there. At one point, you didn't want to talk to him anymore, so you tried to walk away, and he grabbed you by both arms like this?
Yeah.
And then just what? And you pulled away and you let go?
I pulled away. He grabbed me and I just pulled away and I kept on walking.
Okay.
I went to the security that has the banana wrap inside, and that's when I told him.
Okay.
And then he called me over there again and he's like, oh, which one? I'm like, yeah, him.
Okay.
And that's when they tried to take him out.
Yeah.
And then everybody cornered him in the, like, 2 steps down.
Uh-huh.
One of the guys, I guess he works here, I don't know, the blonde one.
Okay.
He asked me, I went to him and I'm like, listen, check the cameras because they must have cameras up there.
Yeah.
So you can actually see it.
The cops reviewed the surveillance footage, and it backed up the victim's story that the deputy had aggressively stopped the woman from leaving the bar. I'm sure you're curious about what the arrested deputy had to say about that.
Who's your supervisor?
It was Sergeant Muller, but now it's
Muller?
No, not anymore. Sergeant Daughtry, I guess, because he
Daughtry?
Daughtry, yeah, but he hasn't even, he's new. He hasn't even, you know.
Like D-A-U-T-R-Y?
Daughtry, I obviously don't know, but he hasn't even been on roll call with us yet. It would have been this, or it would have been tomorrow. Of course.
So Jenna was your supervisor?
Yeah.
On the road or?
On the road, yes, road patrol.
Okay, all right. Okay, they're gonna come explain everything to you, okay?
I have not touched it.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right, that's fine.
In the meantime, the security guards told the cops that when they threatened...
Brody is so faded, bro. Brody is so gone right now, bro. He is beyond his means, bro. He can't even think straight right now, bro.
To call the police, the suspect said, "I'm a cop." After that, he got aggressive, punching, yelling, and breaking things so loudly that a crowd started gathering outside the bar. The woman confirmed this story to the cops, and it was clear to everyone what kind of mess the deputy had gotten himself into.
So I told him, I'm like, check the camera. And he said, Roy, what are you doing? I'm like, yeah, with me. And that's when they brought him down, and I saw one of the officers. So I saw the blue shirt. So I'm like, oh, they call the cops. And that's when the security went to get me.
And then when he grabbed you, did he say anything?
Honestly,
that you know of? Okay.
Honestly, I don't know. Because I'm like, let me get away,
So you just, at one point, you just weren't comfortable with the conversation and you wanted to leave?
Because he was talking to me, he was trying to speak Spanish, and I'm like, oh, you know, like you can speak English, I speak English.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what the hell he said, and I'm like, well, I don't know. You gotta ask her, because I guess he was asking for the girl dressed in blue her number. So you gotta ask her.
The deputy's aggressive behavior didn't stop once he was in the police car. Remember earlier when he claimed that he hadn't done anything wrong? Well, his actions pretty much confirmed the woman's story, along with what the security and staff had said. He didn't even need to say more. You'll be surprised to hear that the arrested deputy even had some requests for these cops.
Can I call Sergeant Muller, please? Or any sergeant for MCSO? Can I please do that? Because I'm pretty damn well sure I didn't come in no battery, please.
Please just chill out. We're figuring something out, all right? Relax.
Man, damn. That's all Rick's want to treat.
It's Jesus, right?
Yeah, see.
I'm going to read this to you, all right?
Okay.
You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can't be used against you in a court of law. You have the right to talk to your lawyer and have them present while being questioned. If you can't afford to hire a lawyer, won't be appointed to represent you before any question if you wish. You can decide at any time to exercise these rights and not answer any questions or make any statements. The next 3 parts you get a verbal yes or no.
You understand?
See.
You understand each of these rights I've explained to you?
See.
I speak English, yes or no?
Es lo mismo, it's the same.
While locked in the back of the police car, The deputy became hysterical, refused to talk to the cops, and kept asking to speak to their superior. What he didn't realize was that he had made a huge mistake and wasn't in any position to demand anything.
You only speak Spanish now?
Spanish and English.
Okay,
I
well, I
understand.
only speak English.
Okay, well, I understand. It's fine. It's fine.
Okay. Have you asked any law enforcement officer to speak to an attorney?
No.
Having these rights in mind, you wish to talk to us now?
No.
No? Okay. Watch your phone, man.
Pero yo quiero hablar con el sargento. Yo quiero hablar con el sargento. I want to speak to a sergeant. I want to speak to your sergeant. Por favor. I want to speak to your sergeant. Man, I didn't do anything wrong. Ow.
The arrested deputy was just a kid, barely on the force for a year. But from the way he acted, it's clear he was just a spoiled kid who thought he could get away with anything. Whether it was his parents' fault or his superiors, it doesn't matter. The only thing that did matter was that this kid was about to learn some tough lessons that night.
Ow! Can I speak to your sergeant? Why am I being subjected to this? I didn't do anything! Mira! Vente acá, por favor, habla conmigo!
I ain't even gonna lie to you, and it might be different when they like investigating some stuff or whatever. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I remember when I went to jail, bro. It did not take this long, bro. I promise you. I was in the back of the car for maybe like, I don't know. The reason I'm saying is because it just seemed like we've been sitting here a long time trying to get out the backseat of this cop car. Like, you should have been in jail by now. I mean, I remember sitting in the back of a police car. I think it was like maybe like 10, 15 minutes. And we were already on the way to the jail, but dropped me off and he left. He was gone. Cop just, he said, deuces.
Yo no see nada! I know you wouldn't do the same for someone being detained like this. Can you at least ask me what the reason is for?
They already gave you the reason.
Explain, please. I didn't do anything.
They already explained.
I was just hanging out here with my friends. Why am I being detained? What did I do?
If you thought the arrested deputy would calm down soon, you'd be wrong. This was honestly pathetic how hard he tried to irritate the cops on the way to the station. It would have been so much easier if he had just accepted the fact that he was arrested. But instead, he just made things worse for himself.
Just, oh, alright, whatever. Will I get the opportunity to speak to Sergeant Corey or Sergeant Alex or Chief Brandenburg, anybody, about this? Because you know what's up? Accused of what? You didn't even ask. You asked me my Miranda rights, but you didn't ask me questions. Yeah, you're right. Yes. But you know it's more than that. Because honestly, like, why the I risk my career for that? And you used to work for the sheriff's office. Yes, I know. And I want to talk.
So, look, I know y'all don't know me, whatever. You know, I'm just a guy doing a reaction to a video, whatever. But, you know me, bro. I don't drink. I don't smoke. I don't do stuff like that. And every time I watch a video like this, bro, this is really make me want to stay away from drinking and smoking. And I know there's a lot of people who get drunk and stuff and they don't act like this, but I don't ever want to be put in a situation where I'm acting like this and people just can't deal with me, or I'm getting on people's nerves like this. Like, I know I get on people's nerves, like, in general, but I don't want to get on people's nerves like this. Because this, bro, if I was just caught, bro, I'd just be so ready to get him, like, out of my mind, bro.
For what? I didn't.
The arrested deputy got more out of control on the way to the station, constantly repeating that he hadn't done anything wrong. Who's gonna break it to him that just repeating something over and over doesn't make it true?
So let me talk to the chief. And you know what? Whatever. I guess I'll go the civil. You know what? And it is what it is. I'll go the civil route, whatever. But honestly, fix. Cause I didn't do shit like that. I didn't accuse anybody of battery or anything. So I don't know why the handcuffed like this in the back of the patrol car. And honestly, like, the best for you. I don't, whatever.
None of the
You're
stuff
fine.
he's saying is even making sense right now.
Don't detriment your career. Just do what you have to do. It's fine. But I wouldn't want the same for me, so you're good.
Before we see that last thing the arrested deputy said to the cops, let me ask you, do you really think he didn't know what he did because he was so drunk that his view of reality was messed up? Or do you think he was just pretending to let things slide?
But if can I speak at least to my sergeant, or no? Alright, yeah, obviously when I get there. And how do you think that's going to turn out? Sergeant Mueller. She at least gonna, I don't know, honestly, but I didn't batter nobody, I didn't hit nobody, so that's fine, because that's on the camera, because I swore to God I didn't hit nobody. So whatever the alleging, didn't exist. So, I don't know, you already had Corey or whatever, whoever the sheriff's deputies, and didn't have any
The arrested deputy was eventually charged with battery and fired from his job. Emergency services got a 911 call about a woman who had fallen and hit her head on East Pearl Street in Wapakoneta, Ohio. The cops there showed up to check out what happened. While talking to witnesses, emergency services asked the cops for help because Tyler Dunlap was getting in the way as they were trying to take care of the injured woman.
Hey, Tyler.
Tyler?
Tyler, you need to listen to me. You need to get up, and you need to come around the front of the house right now. You understand me?
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Understand me? Let's get up.
Look at me.
I'll help you.
I just got
I'll help you. Come on, let's go.
Okay? I just got a little hurt.
Hey, look at me. You're interfering, and you're gonna get in trouble if you don't stop. So quit.
Tyler?
Quit. Okay?
Tyler?
Let's get up.
Tyler, go inside with please.
I got her.
You can.
I need a unit down here right now, 2-7.
Hey, Lieutenant Bishop.
For some reason, Tyler refused to move away from the woman, even though the cops told him more than a few times that he needed to. He sat on the ground beside her, holding her in his arms, but it was only a matter of time before what happened next unfolded.
Listen to me. You're interfering, and you need to get out of the way. So stand up, and let's go. Come on. I'm not trying to make trouble with you. Just get up and get down here, okay? That's all I'm asking. You stare me down like that, and that doesn't make me very comfortable. So get up. Come on, get up and listen to me.
Okay.
All right.
Go.
Put your hands behind your back.
There you are.
I'm going to detain you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
I
You're
am
under
a
arrest.
police
Stop.
officer.
And you're going to stop right now. Then you know what the hell you're doing. So stop and
I
turn
am a
around.
police officer.
Turn around right now.
You have no authority.
Turn around.
To detain me.
Stop. You need to get the off me too. Get down. You're under arrest. Stop.
not.
You're going to get tased. Stop. Get on your back. What are you doing?
I ain't even gonna cap. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna hold you right now, bruh. If we would have been doing this, that cop would have tased us about 5 times already. I'm just keeping it real, bruh. He would have tased us about 5 times, bruh.
Hey.
Can't be beaten.
Absolutely. 3, I've got 1 male in cuffs.
You're an EMT? You're an EMT?
53.
Come over here.
You're an EMT?
The cops had no patience for Tyler's stubborn behavior and decided to arrest him. Even when he resisted and claimed they had no right, the female cop whose body camera footage we're watching started threatening him with a taser. But what no one expected was that
Wait, this a female? Hey, if this a female, hey, her voice kind of manly, bro. You sure it's a female, bro? I'm just saying, bro. Listen.
Tyler was actually one of them, a cop himself.
I need your car. I need your car. Let's get him into the car.
Dude, listen.
Right here. Hey.
I know. Why are you fucking doing it? I literally just... What are you doing, man? I'm chilling. So much chilling. Why are you treating me like this? Yeah, you look like you're chilling.
Go and have a seat.
I ain't gonna lie, so I'm sitting here, I'm questioning this, right? Because from what I seen, it wasn't really nothing like man's really did wrong as far as like criminal wise go. I mean, the cop did tell him that, you know, he was going to detain him. So yeah, it was a little bit resistance, but what is the charge? I guess what would it be? Intoxicated in public intoxication? I don't know.
I don't even know who he is.
I know him. He's a cop in LPD.
Okay. No, I had not patted him down. I think he broke my finger. Yeah.
You got anything on you? You got your gun on you? Honestly, I really... She's up.
1435, you issued a citation. I'm heading to the other location.
Bro.
Have you ever seen such a simple situation turn into chaos? I haven't. And the female cop who arrested Donald had no idea she'd end up with a broken finger in the process. Of course, Tyler was furious, saying he just wanted to hug the woman, as if that would make the cops let him off the hook.
I'm trying to like hug her and cover her because she, like that's how. We'll sit down until I know more, okay?
Yeah, for sure.
Like, listen, you know what I gotta do, right? You know how I gotta do this. Get in your car.
Tyler was taken to the Auglaize County Jail, where he was charged with obstructing official business, resisting arrest, and failing to comply during an emergency. Brandon Barber, an off-duty cop from Cuba and a member of the New Mexico National Guard, was driving the wrong way on the interstate when he crashed head-on into an SUV. Sadly, the two people in the SUV lost their lives in the collision, and Brandon was also hurt in the crash.
I have no clue what's going on.
Like, that car was coming towards you?
If I could tell you, I would, man. It just, oh my God, dude.
What are you remembering?
I'm just trying to come home and.
Okay. So you're going southbound.
Obviously, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then.
That's it, dude. That's all.
You remember lights? You remember anything?
No. I'm top with Cuba PD, man.
Okay.
Sorry. Let me answer.
No alcohol or anything this evening?
I'm sorry?
Consumed any alcohol or anything this evening?
No. Okay. I wish you could smell it on me. Oh.
When officers arrived at the scene, they noticed he smelled like alcohol and had bloodshot eyes and was saying some strange things. The strangest thing was that Brandon didn't seem bothered at all by what had happened. The only thing he was concerned about was his own future, which is pretty ironic since he's the one who took away the future of innocent people.
Obviously. You're okay.
Just when you thought things couldn't get any weirder, Brandon proved otherwise. He even laughed and complained to the cops about being cold, fully aware of what he'd just done. Watching this makes me feel sick. If I were in the shoes of those cops, I wouldn't waste time talking to Brandon. I'd just throw him in jail right away.
What's up, bro? I gotta deal with all that.
No, I know. Can you just follow my finger real quick, bro?
No.
Okay.
Not my legs, not my hands, not anything. Hold on.
Not trying to do that.
I'm sorry, I'm shaking like a...
No, I get it.
This is torn. This is completely torn.
Okay, I understand. You're a cop, right, bro?
Yeah.
So you get what I'm
No,
for, right? Okay.
I know exactly what you're trying for.
Okay, I'm just trying to rule you out so I can be on to the next person, okay? Is that cool?
Try your best, but...
All I need to do is follow my finger for just a second.
I'm sorry. I'm too sorry. 2 seconds, dude. I'm so sorry.
Do you want to lean against this car right here?
Let me...
So you're not on your feet?
No, let me just catch my legs, dude. That shit was head on.
For some reason, the cops still felt it was necessary for Brandon to take a field sobriety test, so they had him follow the tip of a pencil with his eyes without moving his head. Brandon even admitted to the cops that he had 2 beers that day, but it was pretty clear he was lying because it was obvious he had had way more than that.
All right, can you just track my finger real quick?
I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. Is it really that difficult to like catch a cab, get an Uber, a Lyft, or whatever? Like you can't be like, well, that's just a lot of money, blah blah blah. Because I mean, at the end of the day, you in the bar, you just spent all that money. So I mean, what the Uber, the Lyft would have cost you? What, $13, $14, $15, $20 maybe? Bro, spend the money, bro. Get home safe. Don't kill people like this dumbass.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
All right, you track it real quick, dude.
We'll try.
Just real quick.
Good luck.
You haven't had anything to drink this evening?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
What did you have to drink?
I had a beer today.
Okay.
I had 2 beers actually. I'm sorry.
Okay. What time was your last drink?
I have to tell you.
Brandon was a typical corrupt cop. Just look at the confidence on his face. He was only trying to get on the good side of the other cops, acting just enough to make them believe him. Just like when he suggested they check if the people in the car were okay.
7 o'clock.
About 7?
Yes, sir.
All right. And what did you have?
Just like this. Okay. Just like this.
Were you involved
in the accident?
Yes, sir.
Who was
That's
with
me.
you?
That's me. Nobody else.
Just in the truck?
Yeah.
All right. So here's the deal, brother. And you know where I'm coming from, okay? I do smell alcohol on you. All right.
Yeah,
obviously, there's something else going on over here that we're trying to figure out. Would you be willing to do some tests on me just so I can make sure that you're not intoxicated?
Whatever you need to do, dude.
All right. I'm gonna have you come lean on the front of this car because obviously you said your leg's injured, right?
Yeah.
All right. So go ahead and put your feet together for me and just lean against the car right there, okay?
Can you make sure that guy's okay?
Yeah, we're gonna do that next. All right? But they're still trying to get him out of the car. All right? Can you see my finger?
Yep.
You ever been diagnosed with a natural nystagmus?
No.
Okay.
Alright, so look, I do got a question though. Like, and y'all put it in the comment section if y'all feel like it or not, if y'all don't watch this far into the video. But what if you fail one of these but you're not really drunk and stuff like that? Like, what if you fail this but then you go in and take a blood test and then it come back like you clean, whatever. Alright, like, but it's not your fault. Like, I don't know, say like the officer messed up or something. I don't know. Maybe that was a dumb question. My bad.
Brakes are coming in, bro.
You're good. Just follow my finger. Just drive.
One time.
Brandon and the cops went back to the basic pencil tracking test. But Brandon was so drunk, he couldn't even keep his head still. The worst part, though, was that he kept telling the other cops he was fine, even though his condition was the least important thing in this situation.
Yeah, nice.
You remember these tests?
Yeah, of course.
All right, just keep your head straight. You turn your head, all right? Just keep your head straight. Right here on top of my finger. All the way over as far as you can look at it.
That's it, right?
You're looking over here, brother.
That's
just follow my finger.
Go any
right?
further than that.
All right. Just follow my finger, all right?
You're gonna take my head with you.
Well, keep following it.
That's it, dude. Right there.
Keep following it, huh? What's going on, brother? You want to keep doing these or no?
Yeah, of course I do. Of course I do. I got hit head on, dude.
All right, let's keep doing them here. You don't mind? Huh?
You were by yourself?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you had the other female on the phone. Yes, you
Me.
were.
I was. Yes, absolutely.
The cops found two other girls on the side of the road who had been driving the same way and almost crashed into Brandon as well. They shared even more shocking details about how he was driving that night. Meanwhile, Brandon finds out that the people he hit are dead, and his brother shows up. A lot was happening all at once, but this was just the beginning.
Can you just give me a brief summary of kind of like what you seen, what happened?
Before we were coming, it was like nobody was here. It was just these two, honestly. I don't think anybody saw the accident happen.
Okay.
But I almost hit the truck in front of me because I didn't see it when I was driving. So that's whenever I stopped over here.
Did he have lights on? Huh? Did he have lights on?
No.
Okay. And he hit the truck that's there. Okay. I appreciate you guys. Yes, it's another person there that might be 10-7, but the other guy.
Two in there, 167, I think. Okay, but I can't tell for sure because I heard open.
Hello. Can I help you, sir?
The whole situation was so shocking and chaotic, it was hard to tell who was doing what. Can you even imagine how cops felt having to arrest one of their own for such a serious crime? It's not every day they have to deal with a bad cop like this. Let's take a listen what they had to say to each other about all this.
He's a 34 from Cuba. Not anymore. Yeah. Apparently he's a 34 from Cuba. Who? This truck. Is he drunk? Possibly. There's an open container in there. So.
He's a 34 from Cuba?
Yeah, that's what he told Hammer. So, heads up on that.
You want me to follow and then get him on?
This guy? Yeah. I didn't know what his injuries are. So it sounds like there may be 2 people in there. Supposedly there's only 1. Oh, okay. We're not really sure. Talking to you with you. So Hammer's gonna follow him.
So he's been taken?
Yeah, the driver of the truck.
I'll follow this guy.
So Hammer's going with him, and then I'll meet him down there in a minute.
Okay.
But like the chief or that? This guy the chief? Or? He said it's his son that...
The situation for the cops that night got even more complicated when Felix Nunes, the father of the guy who caused the accident, and the police chief in Yemes Springs showed up at the scene to talk to the investigators. Felix tried to step in using his position as chief, which made everyone there uneasy. Can you believe it?
Yes. Yes, 1080s in there.
Okay.
We covered, we can, or is this going to be a 45 fatal?
We don't know yet.
Okay.
They're still trying to get this guy out.
Up over or what?
We don't know yet. We just got here.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Okay. He called, he said they're taking him, his chest was hurting and stuff, so they're taking him in.
Okay.
You got 1 unit for him?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, guys.
Where are you at? Were you following him, or did he call you?
No, he called us.
Okay.
I was at home.
Okay.
So I was kind of,
All right. Yeah, we'll secure everything once we get the vehicle flipped over and we can actually get in there.
all right, I'll leave it to you guys. So
Okay.
He should have, his person, he might have his, yeah, he has his person. Maybe 2 guns in there. He has a 380 and a 9.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
We'll do our best to find him.
All right, I'm going to try to crawl back over. I'm just going to head you in a minute.
Perfect.
You have a Tyler, yeah?
Yeah.
I get that Felix, as a father, was worried about his son, but as a cop, he had to know that Brandon needed to be held accountable for what he did. Meanwhile, Brandon was taken to the hospital for a checkup. When you see him lying there helpless, you can tell his plan was to play the victim, even though he definitely wasn't one.
All right. Be careful, be careful.
I can use this side then.
There you go. How you doing, bro? You doing okay? I'm okay. You? All right. I just want to recap with you, Brandon. So, what time did you start about drinking? You said you ended at 7. You told me on scene.
Oh
right?
yeah, it was probably like 6:45. It was 1 beer, man.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where was that at? In Albuquerque somewhere?
Honestly, I think it was like Bernalillo, honestly.
You were in Bernalillo?
Yeah, at the time.
Okay. So, you were heading to Santa Fe, you said?
Didn't it also bother you every time Brandon would barely raise his hand, like he was trying to make himself look as hurt as possible so the cops would feel sorry for him? I can't stand selfish, narcissistic people like that, thinking the world always revolves around them no matter what.
Yeah, back towards Bernalillo, back towards Bernalillo.
Okay, so so you were in Albuquerque then? Or?
At the time, yeah.
Okay, you were in Albuquerque, all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
And you're heading to Santa Fe.
No, back towards Bernalillo.
Back towards Bernalillo?
Yeah.
Okay. And you had 1 beer. What time did you guys start drinking? For the draft or what?
I don't even pay attention to the draft. I don't even know how that works.
All right. What time did you about start drinking your beer?
Maybe about 3?
3?
Yeah.
Okay, so you started at 3 and you finished it at 6:45? So 3 hours and 45 minutes?
No, yeah, honestly.
You was drinking 1 beer, or he just said 2 just then. You was drinking 1 beer or 2 beers for 3.5 hours, 3 hours 45 minutes, bruh. I done seen a lot of drinkers. I ain't even gonna lie. Me, it's probably gonna take me 1 drink. Probably take me 3 hours, bruh. This dude don't look like a me, so 3 hours and 45 minutes, he probably drunk at 10, 15. I'm not a drinker, so I don't know what 10, 15 beers could do to somebody. But I'm just going to, based off of myself. If it would probably take me 3 hours and 45 minutes to finish 1, then he had to have at least like 10, 15.
See, I only had 2 drinks.
2 drinks?
Yeah, I had 2 beers.
Okay.
I'll be in around.
I had to get my daughter from school, so it was nothing legitimate.
Okay. All right. Obviously, you smacked your head pretty good. I take it.
Fucked my shit up.
Okay. Can I finish the horizontal gaze nystagmus test on you?
After a short stay in the hospital, Brandon was arrested. He was charged with homicide by vehicle, great bodily harm by vehicle, having an open bottle of alcohol in the car, and driving while intoxicated. Speaking of cops who made a big mistake, meet...
I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta cut this video short because my girl beside me, she ready to go get in a bath and go to bed. So, hey, bro, if y'all like the video, make sure y'all drop a like, comment, and subscribe, bro. All it's gonna do is but help me get better at the end of the day. When you drop a comment, you tell me how I'm doing in these videos. When you subscribe, that just let me know you want to see more content like this. And when you like the video, hey, it just helped me get boosted into the YouTube algorithm. So, hey, hate me, love me, it's all the same. So, fuck 'em.